What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Let's Talk with JohneriO Scott. I'm with the man of the hour, Mr. Tadean. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
So listen, y'all, if y'all don't know him, y'all about to find out. So starting off, for those that may not know who you are, what you have going on, let them know.
All right, so my name is Tadean Page. I'm a current junior at Winthrop University in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Where I major in organizational leadership, all those good things. Have a little clothing line, have a little organization. Just want to make a difference. That's it.
So I have to say, congrats on the nomination. You're running for the president of student body, or?
Yeah, so I'm currently running for student body president. I currently serve as vice president, so I'm trying to move up in the ranks, So yeah.
Listen, this man is trying. He making moves. Not trying. He making moves. And I see you have on your shirt.
All right, so I have a clothing line called Vision, and it's called the Vision Apparel, Vision Movement. And basically the idea behind it is basically to go after whatever you want to be in life, right? So you have one life to live. Take full advantage of that. You can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do, regardless of what people say, as long as you have a vision and a plan. So that's kind of the concept behind that. And then with the logo, kind of got the S for the money sign, and then the O is the globe. So like your vision should either change the world or bring you money, or hopefully both. Hopefully it's both.
So you're someone that's always in the community, empowering others, motivation, your foundation. Like, what is one thing that you've seen in the communities that our youth are lacking?
I think our youth are lacking motivation as it relates to getting it from other people, right? So especially in our black community, one thing we do, once we get there, we don't want to help nobody else. Or on our way there, I'm not interested in helping you because I got to get it for myself. So only I can have a BMW, only I can have a nice house. I don't want you to have it too type thing. We're too busy competing rather than helping each other. So I think that trickles down to our youth, and they're seeing us do that, and then they have that same mentality. But I think we definitely have to focus on helping each other, build each other up, so we can all eat good together.
Right, let's eat good together.
Okay.
So as a future educator, and as someone, you're really known as a visionary. That's one thing I really do see. So as a visionary, what are some of your goals that you're working towards now to, better the community and, just go out there and make that change, make that difference?
Yeah. I think the biggest thing, so as it relates to education, first off, so I really wanted to be an in-classroom educator at first, but I'm not interested in doing that anymore. I more so just want to educate, traveling from place to place as like a speaker and motivating people all over. I think I have a bigger impact worldwide that way. So that's kind of the route that I'm taking. But basically my initiatives to help make this world a better place is to first be that example. I can't tell anybody to dream if I'm not dreaming, right? I can't tell anybody to think out of the box if I'm not willing to do that. So a lot of the things I do, I'm taking risk with, like my clothing line, my organization, since I'm being so young, doing those things. But I can't tell you to dream big if I'm not going to do it. So I think first, me being that example, then me encouraging others, are the top things that I do to try to make a difference and also be there for other people. So not with just words, but also supporting financially if you need help. Praying for you is a big thing. So just being there and then offering support other than just saying good job.
Small town guy doing big things. So one of the big things that you're doing or that you have is your I A.M Foundation. Yeah. Listen. So what sparked that interest? Like, what made you want to create that?
So I always knew I wanted an organization, right? I knew I always wanted to give back. I just figured I'd do it like when I'm like 30, older with a little more money, and then I can do the things I wanted to do. But one thing me and mom always says is, if you're going to say why do something, like just say yourself why not do it, right? So instead of saying why, finding all these reasons why I should not do it, think about why you should not do it. So I say that I want to wait till I'm 30, but why not do it now? You know what I mean? Just go on and jump. Just jump. So that's how that started. I really just went for it. I went ahead and started my senior year. I just graduated high school. So my freshman year of college, here I am trying to pay for school myself, and I'm trying to help somebody else pay for their school too. So I really just jumped with it, and it was just the idea of helping others once again, just trying to make people in Dillon know that they can do great things too. Me being from that small place, I kind of see the struggles a lot of people have Some people really don't have anything. It hurts to see that, but if you can kind of be that light for them, that's my goal. So yeah.
Some of the things that I read about is that I really want to know, impact. Those are your principles that you share, every time you speak, or how do you do that?
Impact, like I said, just being that example once again, and being like a tangible example. So beyond, a lot of people talk, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people talk and say they support you, and I'm sure you realize the same thing. A lot of people say that they support you, but it's just words a lot of time. Not saying words aren't good because they help morally, but sometimes I need you to support me, right? So instead of being that person that's always asking for a discount, I try to support everybody full out. Instead of asking for a freebie this time, no, let me actually support you, because how can you ever get forward in life if I'm always asking for a discount from you? So me paying full price, whether that's like actually financially or just me investing myself in people, I think that's how I make a good impact on people's lives.
So what are some of the things that I Am Him do for the community?
So basically, every year we give out $1,000 scholarship. Our first year was $500, and this is actually going into our third year now, which is exciting. Yeah, it's crazy. It seemed like it was just yesterday.
Did you like 3 years? All right. Like, oh my God, 3 years.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. Seriously, I'm thinking like I feel like I just started this thing, but it's been a blessing to be a blessing.
Right.
So now we're at $1,000 this year, and hopefully one day I want to give away 4 rides. So I want to send people to college for free all 4 years. So that's that's definitely one of the things we do. So the biggest thing is the scholarship. We offer college tours to males that are in high school. And oftentimes we ask for sponsors so the guys can go for free. So we provide transportation, a meal, all that for them. Because a lot of guys, especially where I'm from, don't get that chance to visit different colleges. So that first time going to that college is when they get there the first day. And that's not a good thing because you don't know what you're getting yourself into. So making that resource available to them. Also, we do like an annual awards gala where we give away different awards to males in the PD region who's doing great things. So it kind of serves twofold. So we're kind of highlighting males who are doing great things, and they give other males there a chance to be inspired, right? So the younger guys that are there, it's not somebody on the news being shot. It's not you being awarded because you did something crazy at school, but it's actually you being awarded because you're making a difference or you're striving to defeat the odds. So what other people said you couldn't do, you're being an example of what you can do. So like we're trying to highlight that too. What else we do? We help with resumes, we help with scholarship applications, with their essays, all of that good stuff to try to prepare them for the next level in life. So yeah.
Man, I was over here soaked in. Like I needed that when I was in school. And I'm sure, the generation now, that's something that they need. That's really helpful. So speaking about the generation, for a male that's trying to find his purpose, still in high school or fresh out of high school, and just don't know what's their purpose for life, what would you share for them?
First thing, I would say, good job, right? So celebrating the fact that they actually find an interest in wanting more in life. That's first thing first. You didn't give up. You didn't just go straight to the streets. You didn't fall into the streets. You didn't give way to gangs and drugs and all that stuff, but you actually want it. So that's the first step of first wanting it. So good job. Congratulate them on that. And then just be there, man. Just be there. Like, people don't have people to talk to. That's why people go into depression and all this stuff. They feel they don't have nobody to talk to listen to them. So first I would definitely do that. Be that ear. And then just tell them the dream. Like, being in Dillon, you don't see much. And then me moving here, like, close to Charlotte, like, you're, like, especially, like, King Street to Charlotte is, like, a huge difference, right? So, I mean, like, Dillon, like, you're happy to go to Florence on the weekend. You know what I mean? Like, that's, like, fun for you. But, like, you being here in this city, seeing celebrities from time to time, like, seeing these great things, experiencing these great things, I want to expose them to that, right? Not just show it on Google. Take them on a trip. Like, just be there for them, whether it's financially, investing in them educationally, morally, ethically, all those things, just to help them get to the next level so they can be great holistically. So that's one thing I focus on, not just making sure you're good, you got all A's in school, and then you're a poor guy, like you're cheating on everybody. You know what I mean? All of it has to go together. You got all A's, but you don't have good self-esteem, like you don't care about yourself. You feel like you're not enough. It's needed. All of it has to go together. So focusing on that individual holistically, yeah, that's how I can help other people.
And I would, just to piggyback, I would say, like you said, expanding their horizon. Like, do you think that you will ever expand I Am out of Dillon, or you think you will always just keep it like right there?
So that's kind of like a battle I have now, because a part of me wants to expand, and a part of me always like take care of home. So one thing I'm trying to do is making sure I'm sweeping around my own front door first before I go to somebody else's house. And there's still a lot of work that can be done in Dillon. So instead of taking away that opportunity for them there, I think I'm going to keep it there a little while longer. I mean, then definitely expand to possibly Dillon County, so the different schools in Dillon. Right now it's just Dillon High School, which is where I graduated from. And then South Carolina, then everywhere. We everywhere. We global.
So what motivates you? Because you are doing everything from running for presidency at Winthrop University to I Am Him, then branching I Am Him, vision, like what this all this there has to be some kind of motivation.
It's a lot of factors, right? So I'm trying to make it short, but I think first I want more out of life. There's just a lot out there that I want, and it doesn't come easy. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna wake up tomorrow and be filthy rich unless I win the lottery. It just doesn't work like that for most people. So I want more out of life. So that's my main motivation. And then I just want to be an example to other people. Like watching my granddad, watching my dad, both my parents actually. Seeing like how much they give back to the community. Like they look at it two-sided. So it's good to have more for you, but the more that you also have, the more you can give to other people.
Right.
So being able to do that is a big motivation for me. So every time I'm able to help somebody else, I have to keep going, right? Because then it gives me more to give to them. So the more my cup is full, the more I can pour over to other people.
Right. I like that.
So until my cup is full, I can't pour over to nobody else. So basically, my motivation is filling my cup with watching interviews of people who's successful, watching documentaries, listening to my family, listening to my friends, listening to the right music, having the right people in my circle, looking at the kids in Dillon, you know what I mean? Looking at people on the street. All that stuff serves as motivation to me to keep pushing. So when I'm sleepy, all right, we still got to get it. Like, we still got to eat. You know what I mean? So it all just comes in. My sister, I mean, I want to make sure she good. Yeah, well, we're okay. So we're not actually twins.
Okay.
But we say that everywhere we go. Everybody thinks she's actually 2 years younger than me. Yeah. Everybody thinks that. Even people here, they be like, why didn't your twin come here? I'm like, well, we're definitely not the same age. And everybody, but she started that whole twin thing. But that's my baby. So I definitely want to make sure she's good and she's taken care of too. So yeah.
What's next? Like, what is next for Tadean Page? Like, what you got going on?
Good question. I don't know, man. I'm kind of like going with the flow. I know what will always be is me making a difference. I don't know exactly how that's going to come about. I just kind of let God lead me, and I go. I just couldn't lie. It was never an idea that I had something I wanted to do. It just came, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. The organization, starting so young, it just happened. I just kind of let things happen. I think since God has my best intentions at heart, I just have to trust him, and I know he won't lead me wrong. This is my little spiritual piece right there. But what's next? I want to get into speaking, traveling and speaking. That's probably my only fear, honestly. Yeah.
Listen, you can fool me.
I mean, like, this is fine. But I actually talked to my mentor about this the other week. I don't know, man. It's like the only thing I think that, like, I'm scared to take that jump for. But I think I'm going to branch out this year and definitely do that. It's just more people for me to help, so a bigger impact. So I think that's the next biggest thing I have. Other than that, I just say stay tuned. I don't know. Yeah.
And let everyone know how they can keep up with you, the foundation, everything.
Okay, so well, business first. So my organization, I A.M Scholarship Foundation. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Motivating Males, and then me personally, well, my clothing line is on Instagram as well, the.vision.movement, the.vision movement, and movement is MVMNT. And then my personal accounts is Tadean Page, Tadean Page. Instagram is Tadean P _. So yeah.
Well, listen, stay tuned. Like he said, make sure that y'all go to those pages, check out I Am Him Foundation, and just enjoy his ride. He's enjoying it. And, inspire someone, motivate someone, be a difference. All right, let's talk with JohneriO Scott. We are out.
What's up, everybody? This is your boy Tadean Page, and you're watching Let's Talk Show with JohneriO Scott.